Prep for the trip, I spent a lot of time in Google Earth and just on the internet in general, researching the spot, road closures after we had heavy rainfall in the autumn, and just kind of learning about the area since I've never been out here. For gear on this trip, we wanted to go with stuff that was going to be really easy to run with and fit in our backpacks without running panniers or bar bags or anything like that. And that way, if there were any lines we wanted to ride, we could just drop our packs and go ride them and come back and get them. So everything that we focused on had to be super compact and light, and that way it was all in one single bag. Our sleeping bags we ran with were down, and that way they compress a lot more along with our mid layers. We ran ultra lightweight shells, which were very minimal. For food, we wanted to focus on keeping things that would preserve well with us having moderately cold weather, but also be pretty calorie dense. So we carried a lot of aged meats, fats, hard cheeses that were dried, that sort of thing, just because they're easy to pull out and snack on once you're exhausted from riding, and you can just pull them out and start eating without a lot of prep and cooking. They're also pretty rich in calories to get your body back up and running. On the trip, the most challenging part had to just be the legwork going in. There's a lot to prepare in terms of food planning. Even though we didn't even put together a proper meal plan, we just knew we needed this much food to keep us nourished over the rides. And we're leaving with a surplus, which is amazing. Like, there was never a point where we went too hungry, and we managed to carry everything. Other than that, it was just sorting out between the three of us what gear needed to come and who would carry what. So there was no doubling up in terms of cook sets or pots and pans and that, or shelters. The challenges of riding with a film crew is, like, normally when you do something of this distance, you want to just kind of get as much done in a single day possible, and it's on you, the gear in your pack, and getting there, and you just kind of put your head down and grind through it. With filming, obviously you want to focus on getting the shots and documenting the entire trip, so there's a lot of doubling back and doing resets to ensure we get the shot and show proper documentation of what's going on. That did add an extra day for us, which wasn't a horrible thing because it paced us out to like 100 and then 70 and 70, or yeah, something like that. I don't know. Math is close enough. We rode a long ways. We climbed a lot of hills. We looped back to reset points quite a few times, but traveling with a film crew also makes it a lot larger of a relief to not stress about filming ourselves on top of ourselves riding. So they're able to document what we're going on and have much more true experience to what we're going through.